嗨，各位同学好，欢迎来到 Phonics 自然音标 Phonics 自然音标的课程。今天老师为你介绍的是 Vocabulary of the Day 每日单字。而今天一样，老师会介绍两个单字。好的，这是跟一个很久以前的一个女性她后来嫁给了应该算是一个皇后，因为她嫁给了一个国王。那对这个故事如果有兴趣的同学们可以到 Wikipedia 待会去寻找这一篇文章。好的，那我们来今天先介绍今天要测试的这两个单字。Let's start over for the first vocabulary and the first word of the day. Mantle. The second word of the day, illness. If you can spell those two words, please do so. Otherwise, I will repeat one more time. Mental. And second one today, illness. And those two words together, mental illness. Okay. If you can spell those two words, please do so. Otherwise, I will give you more detailed information and definition for the two words. Let's go for the first word of the day, mental. Definition of mental in English, adjective, of or relating to the mind. Mental faculties, mental phenomenon. More example sentences. Brentano did in fact hold that every mental phenomenon is an object of inner consciousness. Okay, let's go over again. Definition of mental in English. Adjective, of or relating to the mind. Mental faculties, mental phenomenon. More example sentences. Brentano did in fact hold that every mental phenomenon is an object of inner consciousness. The origins of mental. Late Middle English from Late Latin, mentalis from Latin meant mind. Again, the origins of mental. Late Middle English from Late Latin, mentalis from Latin meant mind. Okay, let's go over to the second vocabulary of the day. Illness. Definition of illness in English. Noun. A disease or period of sickness affecting the body or mind. He died after a long illness. I have never missed a day worked through illness. More example sentences. Other viral illnesses include influenza, the common cold, Lassa fever, and Ebola. Let's go over again. Definition of illness in English. Noun. A disease or period of sickness affecting the body or mind. He died after a long illness. I have never missed a day worked through illness. More example sentences. Other viral illnesses include influenza, the common cold, Lassa fever, and Ebola. Okay, the origins of illness. Middle English in the senses weak, malevolent, harmful, and difficult, from all Norse, ill, evil, difficult, of unknown origins. Again, the origins of illness. Middle English in the senses weak, malevolent, harmful, and difficult, from Old Norse, ill, evil, difficult, of unknown origins. OK， 不知道同学们看看有没有把这两个单字，我们利用 Spelling Bee 的这种听力练习给你一些关于这两个单字的拼法还有使用方法来让你去猜猜看这单字到底是怎么使用的。OK， 那我们先来介绍一下第一个单字 mental。mental definition of mental in English: adjective of or relating to the mind, mental faculties, mental phenomena. More example sentences. Brentano did in fact hold that every mental phenomenon is an object of inner consciousness. Origins: Late Middle English from Late Latin. Mentalis from Latin meant mind. Illness. Definition of illness in English: none. A disease or period of sickness affecting the body or mind. He died after a long illness. I have never missed a day worked through illness. More example sentences. Other viral illnesses include influenza, the common cold, Lassa fever, and Ebola. Origins: Middle English in the senses weak, malevolent, harmful, and difficult, from Old Norse, ill, evil, difficult, of unknown origin. 好的，我们看同学们看第一个单词 mental mental， 所以我们看它的 interpunct 它是用 men interpunct tal， 所以我们看到它是重音在第一个音节，而第一个音节中我们看它的 onset 是 m， 也就是我们的首音首音开头它的开头是一个子音，所以它是有首音的。那它也有 nucleus 它也有 nucleus 那它也有 coda 所以它也有母合音它的尾音也就是它的 coda 它是有子音做结尾，所以在第一个音节中，我们可以看它是一个 V 加 C 的组合，在这个分音符号 interpunct 之前，在我们这个分音符号interpunct 之前当然这边有两个 syllable two syllables 我们用这个 interpunct 来去区分这两个不同的音节那当然在第一个音节中，我们可以看到它是一个 V 加 C vowel and consonant 的组合老师再写一下 mental， 所以这边它有它有这个母音有子音，所以它是一个子母子的组合V 加C 加 V 加 C 所以它的 rhyme 就在这个位置 rhymes rhymes 就是 en， 所以 en 它这样子过来因为它是个 V 加 C before interpunct， 所以我们用 short vowels man。那第二个音节用弱母音 o， 是 t o to 再一遍 men interpunct tal， 再一遍 V 加 C vowel and consonant man weak vowel a o t o to mental mantle。好，第二个单词我们看它是 L，N-E-S-S。一般来说，通常重复的子音我们会把它分成两个音节，但是 L 它本身就是个单字，L 它本身就是一个单字啊，它是加 N-E-S-S 变成名词，所以 illness 啊，所以我们看 illness，I-L-L interpon N-E-S-S， 所以这个 N-E-S-S 也就是我们我们讲的通常我们讲的这个 suffix 啊 suffix 啊，也就是它是尾根哈，也就像我们台湾这边讲喜欢教文法的话，这个叫尾根哈。所以 L 啊，它是注意看啊，这个字根跟那个一般我们教的单字不太一样，因为它是用nuclear 啊，它是用 nuclear 啊，用母音来开头啊，所以它是 V 加 C 加 C 啊，所以它的在第一个音节中，它是 coda 是 LL。所以重音在第一个音节，好，我们再移一下，重音在第一个音节 illness， 好 illness， 好，或我们念 illness， 好 illness， 好，有人喜欢念 illness， 有人喜欢念 illness， 好，都一样，好，所以它是 V 加 C 加 C 的组合，好，所以我们这样画过来一个箭头 L， 好，用短母音，好，所以它又是 short vowels。好，所以在这个 interpon 之前，哈，我们记得哈，在这个 interpon 之前，哈，我们讲的这个 interpon 之前，啊 ，interpon 之前 ，before interpon， 我们讲 before interpon， 如果它的前面有子音啊，有 consonant before interpon， 然后我们讲说vowel follow by consonants。consonant 或 consonants vowel followed by consonant 或 consonants before interpon， 那这 V 加 C 或 V 加 C 再加 C before interpon， 我们称这个就是一定都是 short vowels commonly 75% 的单字 75% above 的单字就是 short vowel。我们再看一遍L ness V 加 C L 弱母音在 illness mental illness。好，我们今天这个我们今天要学这个课文叫 Isabeau， 它是一个法文名Isabeau Isabeau Bavaria Bavaria Isabeau of Bavaria。这个文章有兴趣的人可以看看当然我们今天要念到的课文从这到这因为 illness 在蛮下面了。好，老师大概快速念一下 Isabeau of Bavaria 1370 to 1435 became the queen of King Charles VI of France. In 1385, she was born into the house of Widowback, the eldest daughter of Duke Stephen III of Bavaria, Ingolstadt, and Taddea Visconti of Milan. Isabeau was sent to France at age 15 or 16, where the young French king liked her enough to marry her 3 days after they met. Charles suffered from lifelong progressive mental illness from 1392 and was forced to temporarily withdraw from government. 好的，第二遍我们放慢一点速度，同学们一起来练习。Isabeau of Bavaria, 1370 to 1435, became the queen of King Charles VI of France in 1385. She was born into the house of widows Beck, the eldest daughter of Duke Stephen III of Bavaria, Ingolstadt, and Tedia Visconti of Milan. His book was sent to France at age 15 or 16, where the young French king liked her enough to marry her 3 days after they met. 不好意思。Charles suffered from lifelong progressive mental illness from 1392 and was forced to temporarily withdraw from government. 以上就是今天的 vocabulary of the day， 谢谢各位同学的观赏。